here. As soon as I step outside, yeah, that's what happened. Not joking. Go do that.
What do you have to say to yourself right now?
I'm gonna go tell the cops.
You're gonna turn yourself in?
I'm gonna turn myself in, yeah. Hey, that was actually me. Half the lights are off in the place and I'm thinking, this doesn't feel right. So I walk out, and as soon as I walk out, woo, woo, woo. Hey Siri. What's the temp out?
It's -2 degrees outside.
It's -2 degrees and another adventure is gonna start, you guys. But not here. Let's go someplace where it's a little nicer. This is better, but we've got a big show for you today, so we're gonna get right into it. What are we waiting for? Let's do this thing. All right, so this was a chicken coop, Cassidy?
Huh?
This was a chicken coop?
Yeah, so it was only, my dad records everything. Thomas is like camera guys. It was just this.
Okay.
And it looks pretty janky from the outside too.
All right, so you converted a chicken coop into your new... Yeah.
Yeah, all these seeds started right here. There's like 5 papaya trees, some little koi plants, there's a watermelon plant right there.
Oh, I see that.
This is kind of cool,
Is
you
this
guys.
your surprise?
Yeah.
This is beautiful. What is it?
It's a rose.
A rose bush.
Not
Where did
just
you
rose,
get this?
but also rosemary.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Oh, these little guys. Where'd you get them? Did you buy them from like Home Depot or something?
Yeah.
Oh, you're cute.
You know, maybe if you take a petal, it falls
So
out
we
or
added
whatever.
this, we added the roof, we added all the glass panels, the floor, this kitchen, that nothing was there. Our kitchen is so cute. All right, come. It's really janky right now, but this is where we cook.
Oh.
And it's meant to
So Thomas and Cassidy bought a whole bunch of... Hey Cass, what's the story? You guys were able to buy all these window panes for what, $8?
No, we bought 7 of these for $20 total
Oh.
at the restore.
Okay.
So every single one of our walls right now, $20.
$20 for
And you can
all
see
of them.
through. Yeah.
Okay, and this was a chicken coop from that part that way?
This, yeah, it was just here, that chicken coop, no floor, nothing in it. And yeah, then we got added the roof. We made like a bamboo structure. We put the floor in, and then we put the plywood on top of that. Added the roof on top of the bamboo structure, and then maneuvered these in. I don't know how we got these in. It was like a miracle, pretty much. But it worked perfectly, except that it's a sauna. So if you want your local sauna, we got you. I'm not into this carpet, this gross shag carpet. I want it out now. I just bought it.
So this is the living room, and this is the hallway to the bedroom, I guess. And
Hey,
then,
this is like a chill area. This is the bedroom, pretty
and then,
much.
then
and then
you're in the
that's bed.
kitchen right now.
Yeah, this is the kitchen. I
And
kind of like how it's open.
This
right
is the
here.
bar top.
Yeah, I was thinking we could actually. We were thinking of putting shelves here too, or something like
Or
that.
turning this material into shelves and then putting actual plywood or something there.
Yeah, if you have any ideas, let me know. Well, we first sure need to screen this in, like ideally today, because we're not gonna be able to sleep. I can't sleep with the mosquitoes. It's funny because we have that to like keep out mosquitoes somewhat, but this is, and we have a mosquito net up there on the doorway, but this is just wide open, so it's like defeats the purpose of that completely. We just need to put the screen up. Okay.
So a year ago, my 20-year-old daughter moved to Hawaii with next to no money, $300 in her pocket, and almost no plan. She landed on the island of Kauai, where she lived in a tent for the first 7 to 8 months. Then, well, now she's moved up and modified a chicken coop. She doesn't have electricity. She doesn't have running water. She has next to nothing, but she has been enjoying every minute of it. And we're going to show you what she's been up to and how she lives off the grid with no resources, but no worries either.
Hey Dad, do you have an extra shirt for Thomas in case we go somewhere where he needs a shirt?
I didn't bring it.
Here, you can wear this one. This one looks better. But I wouldn't, we're gonna be hiking and like hiking.
Hey, will you turn around and smile for me?
This way.
So one of my daughter's favorite things to do in Hawaii is hiking, and we're going to take you on a couple different tours with us, and it's just amazing scenery. You guys are going to be blown away by the hiking trails that are in Hawaii.
No, I'm just kidding. No, they're not psychedelic mushrooms.
These guys' feet, they don't feel it.
Feels good.
Of course, Thomas basically is wearing a pair of monkey feet, and Cassidy's not much different.
He has hobbit feet. Look at how huge they are. He has the gnarliest feet ever.
On the rope at all times.
Yes, sir.
The guy behind my daughter is Thomas, her new love in Hawaii. And yeah, he looks a little bit like the guy from the Geico commercial, the caveman, but he's a really awesome dude, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. They just suck your blood, right? They use them for medical purposes, actually. They do, yeah. Oh, yeah. Wow, this is super cool.
Okay, so there's not supposed to be a whole lot of weird bugs in Hawaii, but I have no clue what this is. It's like moving on its own underneath. I don't know what this is. Spiders? Is that like a nest full of spiders? I don't know.
Are you going?
Go ahead. I just got to stop and look at how this tree grew right around that rock. It's like it's cradling it. That's insane. This was actually the only guided tour that my daughter's been on in Hawaii. Typically, her and her boyfriend Thomas just go out into the woods exploring, camping, hiking, climbing mountains, forging rivers, and yes, they never wear shoes. I don't know how they do it. They've got to have both gorilla feet as far as I'm concerned.
It looks like from the Jungle Book.
So this one was a 2-mile hike with a 2-mile canoe trip, with our final destination being a waterfall. And it was traipsing through mud that sometimes went over our knees, but you're going to see it in just a second. It was worth every minute of it.
Wow.
Are you ready?
Sure.
You're a liar.
You ready?
No.
Turn around.
No. I'm cold right now.
I know, right?
Oh man, sorry about that. That's okay if you're not paying attention.
All right, let's do this thing. I'll follow you.
I know where it's going. Keep going down. I'm not so good at going down, you know.
I'm freezing standing here. I can't believe I'm going to say I'm freezing cold standing in the middle of the day in Hawaii. Are you cold?
I got these
Hey, once you go over the buoys, you're technically swimming. Once you go over the buoys, okay, I'm swimming. Oh, problem. No clue where my daughter gets.
That is as close as you can get. No.
Oh.
No. Keep your distance. Here. Get him. Come on.
So Thomas is a good guy, but he stinks. Him and my daughter use natural deodorant, which I don't think works very well. Did you get your boyfriend to go above his armpits? That's a very odd, specific request, isn't it?
I don't know if I want to answer that, honestly. Yeah, I got him in more than I thought I would. So I'm excited with it.
How far did you go? Oh! So we do a lot better out in the woods than we do in the city. I'm going to show you exactly what I mean in just a minute. So during part of our trip, we left Kauai and island hopped over to another island called, I think it's Oahu, and landed in a city called Waikiki, where things got a little crazy. This is not a joke. See that store, Hemptweria? One of the very real drawbacks about living the way Cassidy does is she acquired a staph infection, which makes her whole body ached, and she wanted some CBD oil and sent me on a mission to find some, which led to a bigger problem. I walked inside, smelled some testers, walked around, checked stuff out. Nobody came to see me. All of a sudden, my spider sense goes off and goes, maybe you should get out of here. As soon as I step outside, yeah, that's what happened. Not joking. I probably should go tell them what happened. I'll be straight with you guys. As soon as I heard the sirens go off, I scooted across the street because I figured I was in trouble.
Okay.
You think I should...
Maybe you should go tell the cops that you opened the door and it was unlocked.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna go do that.
What do you have to say to yourself right now?
I'm gonna go tell the cops.
You're gonna turn yourself in?
I'm gonna turn myself in, yeah. That was actually me.
Oh, you closed up.
I walked down the street and I was like, oh, opened the door, walked in, looked around, and I'm like, I don't think anybody's in here. And I walked out and these things were all going off.
Okay, do you have an ID on you then?
I do.
So you just like walked in, see if there's any employees there, and then you were like, oh, it's closed.
Yeah, well, I'm like, this don't feel quite right. I'm gonna go. So I walk out, and as soon as I walk out, and I'm like, oh, shnikey. I go over there, and I'm standing there, and then all of a sudden the police show up, and I'm thinking, oh. So then I'm like, I gotta go tell them what happened. So now I am here admitting what happened. All right, they let me go. I'm back with my flock, with their new little tattoo. Or
We
wait,
don't
not
know
tattoos.
you. No,
Piercings.
we don't know you.
Piercings. Mom's got a little pimple. Little pimple.
She's got a sparkly pimple. Mine's a little less sparkly, but it's still a pimple.
It's still there. Little tiny ones.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Save for later, you cannot trust it to come again. To wait for you to find a pen and fill the paper with the message that it wants to send. Grab it, hold it by its tail before it escapes. You know its ways and you cannot lose it, that's what you fear. So hold it up against your ear and very carefully listen to what it wants you to hear. Whoa, 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 whoa,
Why are they in here?
Because they're tree that exists under the canopy. What do you call that?
Oh, so they can't be in direct light?
Nah, they'll burn.
In exchange for a spot to basically camp, Thomas and Cassidy have to work on a farm. They're called woofers, or workers on
like a
organic
greenhouse.
farms. And every farm is different. On the farm they work on, they have to spend 7 hours a week
really
working on the farm.
What's with the
On the
massage
previous
tables?
farm they were on, they had to spend 20 plus hours, but that farm also fed them. This farm doesn't.
They live in here? So that's what they harvest? Are those buds?
Yeah,
Well, you could
So
put a
that's
tarp
it.
in here.
That's it right there. That's what they're aiming for.
so they make chocolate out of it.
That's where they make chocolate.
All right, you guys, well, that's all we've got for you today. Hey, do me a favor. Let me know what you think of this video in the comments down below. I don't like to show you guys too much stuff that isn't tour-related, equipment-related, or construction-related. But sometimes I do like to share some of the experiences, journeys, and adventures that we go on outside of work. And I want to know what you guys think of those. And one last question, and this is a big one. I have been actually pushing my daughter to
You
start her
fell too?
own YouTube channel, talking about the trials and tribulations of living off the grid in Hawaii on next to no money. And she's just too camera shy. She's just too self-conscious. So let me know in the comments down below, is that something you think would be interesting? Tell me what you think down there. That's all we got for you today. God bless you guys, and go get them.
It was actually fun though, and then it made me less scared of.
Falling?
Yeah, and then I was like, we should run through here.